The arrow tool is used to move clips around. Click on it to select the Move tool. To cut video, use the Scissors tool to cut video clip into segments. Click where you want to cut, then select the part you want to delete and hit Delete. To trim the beginning or the end of video clip, use the handles on the side. Drag them to adjust the clip's duration. So first step, make sure you are in the project bin. Now, right-click and click on Add Clip or Folder. Here choose your image, for example this. Click on this and now select OK. Now drag and drop this image onto your timeline. Drag the end to change duration. If you want to resize it, right click on it, insert effect and transform. Now we can resize it. Make sure you're on the project bin. Here, right click and select Add Clip or Folder. Choose your place where you have saved your music. Choose your music, for example this, and click OK. Drag and drop it underneath your clip. If you want to cut your music, just press X on your keyboard. Click on this. Choose your selection tool and press Delete. So open Kdenlive and import your video clips. Add them to the project bin. Place the main video on video track 1. Resize and position it as needed. Place the secondary video on video track 2. Adjust its duration if necessary. Drag transform effect from Effects tab to the video on track 2. Adjust transform settings to resize and position the secondary video. If you have a picture to overlay, import it into Kdenlive and place it on a higher video, track 3. Apply transform effect to adjust its position and size. Use the keyframes to animate appearance and disappearance of picture-in-picture elements. Adjust duration of each element by cutting or resizing. Play the sequence preview, the picture-in-picture effect. Fine-tune arrangement, timing, and size to achieve desired visual results. And once you are satisfied, you can export or save your project. First, add your video clip to the timeline. If you want zoom to the specific portion, apply transform effect from Effect tab. Adjust the size by changing percentage or using the X and Y coordinates. Optionally, you can move the video by clicking and dragging the center dot. If you want to rotate video, you can rotate in transform effect. Experiment with the video using rotation handle. Group the video. Change the size, position, also rotation as needed. Utilize different handles or input specific value for precision. You can preview your changes, play the video to see how transformations affect the output. So first step, drag and drop both clips onto your timeline. Select both, hold Shift, Select first and second, and now right click and choose Group Clips. Now your clips are grouped. To ungroup them, right click on it and choose Ungroup Clips. To ungroup audio from video, right click on it and select Ungroup Clips. Now you can remove, for example, audio. Begin by adding your video clip to your timeline. Right click on the clip to access various options. Navigate to Change Speed in the context menu. In the Change Speed pop-up window, you will find checkbox labeled Reverse Clip. Check the box to enable reverse effect. Click OK to apply changes and close the pop-up window. Playback the video clip on the timeline to preview reverse effect. Note that playback may be a bit choppy within the Kdenlive interface. If the playback is choppy, consider rendering project. Rendering will smooth out playback, providing more accurate representation of the reverse clip. Additionally, you can lower the playback resolution to enhance performance. Adjust resolution settings as needed. Once you are satisfied with the reverse clip, you can continue with your editing process. Ensure you have two clips on your timeline, and there are some space between them for the transition. However, the bar button between the clips, and you will see options for different transitions. Click on the purple button to add default transitions. If you want transition to be longer or shorter, move the second clip to right to increase duration or to the left to decrease it. Click on the Add transition between the clips. Navigate to Effect and choose Composite Stack. In the Composite Stack settings, you can change the wipe method to different options. Adjust the softness parameter to make transitions smoother. You can play with other settings like invert, revert for different effects. Play video to preview the add transition and make sure it meets your preferences. And once you are satisfied with transition, save your project and you are done. Go to Effects tab and in the search bar type Blur. Drag and drop the blur effect onto your video clip. Select the video clip. Adjust the size parameter to control intensity of blur. In the search bar, type Obscure. Drag and drop it onto your video clip. Select the video clip with the obscure effect, and you will see box that you can move around. Position the box obscure to desired part of video. Adjust the size and position of box precise obscuring. To remove it, right-click on your video clip and select Delete Effects. Have two clips ready, one with green screen and another background clip. Drag and drop your green screen clip onto timeline, placing it above the background clip. Now navigate to Effect tab and type in Chroma Key in the search bar. Drag and drop the Chroma Key effect onto your green screen clip. In the Effects settings, you will see Color Picker. Click on it and select the green screen color from your green screen. Play the timeline to preview changes and ensure the green screen is effectively removed. If necessary, go back to the effect settings and make further adjustment until you are satisfied. Begin by adding video clip to your timeline. Now navigate to Effects tab, located in the top right corner. In the search box, type Saturation. Drag saturation effect onto your video clip. Select the video clip on the timeline to reveal saturation settings. Drag saturation slider all the way down to 0 to make video black and white. For different look, search for contrast in the Effects tab. Drag contrast effect onto your clip. Adjust the contrast slider to modify video's appearance. Now you can play back the sequence to preview black and white effect. You can still fine-tune saturation and contrast settings until you achieve desired look. Start by importing the project with both audio and video components. Now right-click on Imported Project and here select Ungroup Clips from Context menu. After ungrouping, you can now select the audio track independently. Hit the Delete key on your keyboard to remove audio. Now you have the video track without associated audio. Right-click on any existing audio track in your project. Select Insert Track and here choose Audio Track. New track for recording will be added. Click OK in dialog box. Locate the red recording button on the audio track. Click the red button to start recording your voice. Begin speaking into your microphone while the recording is in progress. Click on the red button again to stop recording. After stopping recording, you will see a recorded audio file on your track. Open Kdenlive and navigate to Editing tab. Add desired video clip to your project. Move the playhead to the specific frame where you want to freeze the video. Right-click in the Preview panel, edit the chosen frame. Select Extract Frame to Project. Provide the name for extracted frame. Click Save to add the frame to your project. Select the Eraser tool from the toolbar. Make a cut in the video clip at the position of playhead. Switch the Selection tool. Move second half of video clip away to create space for the frozen frame. Drag the extracted image from Project Bin onto the timeline. Place it directly after the first part of video clip. To control freeze frame duration, drag the end of image clip to shorten or lengthen it. Move the last part of video clip back to next to frozen image. Ensure the clips are arranged sequentially. Play back the sequence to see freeze effect. If needed, fine-tune duration and placement of frozen frame. Start by adding your desired video clip to your timeline. If you want to speed up the entire clip, right-click on the clip, select Change Speed, increase the speed percentage or enter a specific value. Click OK to apply speed change. To speed up part of your clip, use the Eraser tool to make a cut at the points where you want to speed up and return to normal speed. Move the playhead to the starting point of speed up section and make a cut. Move the playhead to where you want the clip to return to normal speed and make another cut. Switch the Selection tool. Highlight the cut portion you want to speed up. Right-click on highlighted part and choose Speed Duration. In the pop-up window, increase the speed percentage or enter a specific value. Click OK to apply a speed change. Start by adding desired video clip to your timeline. Hover over the top corner of your clip until the blue dot appears. Drag the blue dot to the right to add a fade-in effect. To adjust the speed, drag the blue dot closer to the clip start. To fade out, hover over the top corner at the end of your clip. Drag the red dot to the left to create fade-out effect. If you have two clips and want to cross-dissolve transition, drag the second clip onto track above, slightly overlapping the first. Move the overlapping part to where you want to transition. Drag the dot at the beginning of the top clip for cross-dissolve fade. So, drag and drop your clip onto timeline, and now double-click on your clip. Or you can press F11 on your keyboard. To disable it, just press Escape on your keyboard. Drag and drop your media files onto timeline. Now go to menu bar and click on Project. Select Project Settings. In the Project Settings window, click on Manage Project Files. Click Create New Profile. Enter a new name for your profile. Adjust settings such as size, display, aspect ratio, frame rate, etc. Now click Save and then Close. Go back to Project Settings window. Under Custom category, find and select newly created profile. Click OK to confirm. Check the aspect ratio in Project Settings window to ensure it reflects the change you made. Drag and drop the video clips onto timeline. Arrange them next to each other for merge. If you have audio file and don't want it, right-click on it, select Ungroup clips, and then delete the audio portion. Ensure there are no gaps between the clips. They should be seamlessly connected. Now go to Project, Render, to access rendering options. Under the Generic tab, choose the MP4 file format. Click on Output File to select destination for your merged video file. Give it a name and hit Save. After setting up your export preference, click Render to File. Once the export is completed, navigate to folder where you save your file. Open it to ensure successful merging clips. Add your desired clip to timeline. Now navigate to the Effects panel and in the search box type Gain. Under Volume and Dynamics, drag the gain effect onto the clip you want to adjust. Select the audio clip on the timeline. Use the gain slider in the Effects control panel to adjust volume. Alternatively, enter a specific percentage for precise control. For multiple clips on the track, go to Edit tab, ensure the audio track containing clips is selected. In the bottom right corner, select the Audio Mixer tab. Focus on the master track. Drag the master slider up to increase the volume or down to decrease it. You can also enter a specific dB value for precise adjustment. So navigate to left corner and click on File. Here, click on Save As. Choose the location where you want to save your file. For example, I will choose desktop. Type your name and click Save. Go to your desktop and you can see there is saved project. Now select video clip and go to Project tab. Click on the red recording button labeled Render. Now in the pop-up window, click Render Project. Ensure the format is set to MP4 under the Generic section. Click on the document icon to select export location. Choose the folder and enter file name as desired. Now click Save. Click on Render to File. Once rendering is complete, locate the exported video in chosen folder. In the Kdenlive interface, locate the Selection tool. Use the Selection tool to drag and select the specific part of video you want to export. Ensure both the beginning and end of your desired segment are selected. Now navigate to Project menu at the top. Click on Render in the drop-down menu. Within the Render Project tab, confirm that Full Project option is unchecked. Select the Selected Zone option. Now click on Render to File. Kdenlive will now export and render only the selected part of your video. First step, drag and drop your video to the timeline. Select your clip and navigate to Project. Here, click on Render. In the audio only, select MP3. Now, click on Render to File. Video is exporting. In your folder will be only audio. And that's it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing and liking video.